I'm starting this project off with this adhesive wall tile that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm using some folk art chalk paint in the color white, and I'm actually just going to be doing a dry brush method over this tile. So what this consists of is just putting a small amount of the white paint on your paintbrush and then just going over the surface with some light strokes. You then just want to allow that to completely dry, and look at that transformation already. And now I wanted something a little bit sturdier for the tile to go on top of. So I'm actually just using a cut up cardboard. So I'm just tracing the tile on the back of the cardboard and then cutting that cardboard down to size. And the tile does have a little arrow to direct you where you have to pull off the backing. So I just pull that off. So it does have an adhesive backing, but I needed to be a little bit extra to make sure it didn't fall off. So I just applied some hot glue on top of the cardboard and then placed that tile right on top. Now I'll be using some 1-gallon paint stir sticks. You could get these from Home Depot. I'm using this acrylic paint you could get from Walmart in the color Burnt Umber. And I'm using a baby wipe to apply this color on the paint sticks. So what this does is it creates a wood stain look without using any of those harsh chemicals. Look at how pretty that looks. So now I'm just placing the wood sticks on all four corners of the tile. And I'll be using this adhesive glue. You could also use E6000 with a mixture of hot glue. And I'm just applying all four of those paint sticks along the border of the tile. And now we have this awesome surface to work on. Next, I got this metal truck from Dollar Tree, and I am just hot gluing a little Jenga strip on the back of the truck, just so the tile has something to cling onto. And then again, I'm using that adhesive glue with hot glue, and I'm placing that truck at the bottom of the sign. Allow that to completely dry, and look at how cute this is. Now I got these wooden stars from Walmart. And then I got these Patriotic scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby. So for each star, I wanted a different scrapbook paper. So first I am just tracing out the stars on the back of each of those scrapbook papers. And then once it's traced out, I just cut that tracing right out. And then to be able to adhere the scrapbook paper onto the wooden stars, I'm just using some Mod Podge. You could also find this little bottle at Dollar Tree. So once I have the Mod Podge placed down, I just put the scrapbook paper right on top, smoothed it out with my fingers to make sure that there are no air bubbles. Allow that Mod Podge to completely dry, and then if you have some excess scrapbook paper along the edges, just use an 80 grit sanding block or sandpaper and just smooth down those edges. I then had gotten these Scrabble letters off of Amazon, so I'm just spelling out the word USA. I'm placing one of each letter on one of the stars, just applying some hot glue to hold those together, and then using that mixture of hot glue with adhesive glue to adhere the stars at the top of this sign. And you guys, I cannot get over how stinking cute this is. I am loving it. So now just gather up any kind of red, white, and blue ribbon that you have, or whatever kind of ribbon you want to use. And we're just creating a messy bow. So you literally just have to place down some ribbon of your choice and just start piling that ribbon on top of each other, just going in all different kind of directions. There is no right or wrong way to do this. And you can make it as thin or as thick as you would like. Once I had all of that put together, carefully using a zip tie, just kind of put it underneath the ribbons. and then flip it upside down and tie that zip tie as tight as it'll go. And then I just kind of create a tassel out of the ribbon and then just start cutting off any excess to make sure that all the ribbon is at the same length. And then again, just using that adhesive glue with hot glue and just placing that bow at the top left corner of the sign. And then I also had this metal star. It came off of another Dollar Tree sign and just hot glued that right into the center of the bow. And there you go, guys. How stinking cute did this come out? I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed creating it. I hope this inspires you to create your own. If it did, please be sure to sprinkle the love. Thank you so, so much, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.